everybody, it's your Uncle Bear. Happy Monday to you. Back to the grind for some of you. And for some of us, we're still at the grind from last week because we were all a day late because of the holiday last Monday. Anyways, so I am waiting to get unloaded up in Sioux City, Iowa this morning. And then I'm going to go reload and head back to Laredo. Last week I touched a little bit about saving money on the road, especially as owner-operators. And this transcends to company drivers as well. But you want to try and prepare yourself for the costs of the road. And one of the ways to do that is to buy things before you leave the house. Now, last week I got my air condition fixed, and they replaced one of the hoses, and I lost some coolant. So I used the last gallon, and I think I had a swallow left in another bottle of coolant in my side box. So I had to pour that in. Well, then it settled, so yesterday it was a little bit low, so I had to add some. I didn't have any of my reserve left, so I went in this fuel stop and bought a jug. There was no price tag on the shelf, but the one next to it was $22.99, which is still highway robbery. But I took my stuff, the final charge, up to the counter, and she rang it up, and it was $32 and something. I said, that's crazy. I said, the one right next to it was $22.99. And she went back, and since it wasn't marked on the shelf, she gave it to me for the $22.99, which came out to $25 something with tax. But again, highway robbery. Stuff like that, you can get that stuff at Walmart or your local Advance Auto, O'Reilly, whatever, or even, Menards, Home Depot, that kind of thing. You can get that stuff at those places for a lot less. Just shop around, go to their websites and check out who's got it for the best price, and just go get it before you go. And that extends also to your fuel additives during the winter time, your house, power service, that kind of thing. You can get that stuff a lot cheaper. Like I say, go online and shop around, see which store at home's got it for cheap, and go get it there. A lot of that stuff I will buy, like my oil. I use Rotella 1540 T4, and I buy that at Sam's Club by the case. You can get either two giant, I think they're 2.5 gallon bottles. You can buy it like those, or I prefer the gallons because I just carry the gallons in the truck with me. But I'll get 2 cases, 6 bottles a case, and that's an oil change. That's my oil change right there, and then I get a spare bottle to bring with me. So anyway, that's how you want to do that stuff. Get my paper towels, my shop towels. I get all that at Sam's Club by the case too, and then I just use it as needed. I go in my pantry and just grab a couple rolls for the road if I need to, that kind of thing. So it's just use your head. If you use your head, you can save a lot of money just by not buying this stuff. I mean, seriously, the truck stops, I get it. They don't make a whole lot of money off their fuel, but you'd think they did, but they don't. Most of their money is made in the store, but they do rape us. They do rape us financially as often as they possibly can. So, get that stuff before you leave home. Be prepared, be prepared for stuff. Bring, have your stuff that you may need. You might need plumber's tape, you might need duct tape, all that stuff. Buy that stuff at your local stores and bring it with you on the, just have it in the truck with you, and that way you don't have to worry about it. Your WD-40, don't buy that stuff in a truck stop. I mean, seriously, compare those prices. Just go next time you're at the truck stop, you know, go look at how much that stuff costs, and then go online and see what it cost you to buy it at your local stores. It's ridiculous. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Be safe out there. If you like these videos, like them, share them with all your friends, and subscribe, okay? And we will see you on the highways. Be safe.